Okay, I'm finally back on YouTube. Um, it's been a minute since my first video. Well, actually, I never really did a actual video. I just did like slides, whatever, or presentations, whatever you want to call them. But as you can see, I am all natural. Hold on one second. One second. Television down. Alright, back. Okay, so I basically just want to do a video to come at you guys and let you know that I did this. I actually did it. I started my transitioning in April of this year, 2010, and that's when I got my last perm. It was right before Easter. It was like April 3rd, April 4th, somewhere like that. But that's the last time I got a relaxer. And I was originally going to do the transitioning for a year. That was my original plan, was to go a year, because I had did some research and looked around at different people and how long they transitioned and the type of length they got when they finally decided to do the big chop, whatever. And so I had said, okay, I think I could go a year, because the hair normally grows, in a healthy state, about 6 inches a year. So I said, if I can come out with 6 inches of new growth, I'll be straight. I'll be happy with that length to start. So I've never had short hair, so I wasn't feeling the cutting off after like 2-3 months, like I seen a lot of people doing, because I was like, I've never had short hair. I don't know how I would look with short hair, so yeah. So I decided not to go that route. But anywho, now my phone's going off. Sorry, y'all. But anywho, I started my transition in April. My hair is a pretty alright texture. It's not too rough, not too fine, but in the middle, to where I could stand styles for me to have it out, without braids or anything like that. So I probably did that for a little bit, and then like in June I got braids, because I had a lot of stuff going on in the summer and I just didn't feel like being fooled up with hair. So I got braids, and plus it's hot too, so I just didn't want to be fooling with hair. So I got braids in June. I had those for about 2 months. In August, I wore my hair out for about another 2 months. I wore my hair out because it had grew a lot, and I was, just trying to get familiar with a lot of the transitioning styles. So I was on YouTube a lot, playing around, watching others playing around with different styles, just seeing what I could do with my hair now that I had a substantial amount of new growth. So tried a couple styles, and there's a video that'll show my transitioning from beginning to now, and it'll show those different styles that I did along the way. And let's see, and in October, like beginning of October, I did the braids again. Well, they were actually twists. I went on somebody's page, I can't remember. I think it was Beautiful Brown Baby Doll. Yeah, her. And it was the twist style she did, that she said she kept in even after she big chopped, until her hair got a certain length or whatever. But I tried those, and those turned out great. Only thing I didn't like about those was that I had still quite a bit of my relaxed hair, so it was like flying. It was coming out, the braids or whatever, and it was getting really, what's the word I'm looking for? Frizzy. Yeah, it was getting frizzy because I had the relaxed hair in there still. But for the most part, I loved those. They were really easy to do. Didn't take long. And I curled the little ends of them. Very easy. Low maintenance. And they were easy to take out too. So, which brings me to November now. So November, I had those in for a little while. My birthday was coming up. I was trying to figure out, what I was going to do with my hair. I was ready to take our twists out because they were just really getting messy. So I was like, I'll take these out and then, figure out what I'm gonna do. So now, mind you, I had those in for like a month and a half. So the last time I saw my hair was like end of September, and now it was getting on the end of November almost. Yeah, end of November. So I'm like, okay, what to do. So I took those out, and man, when I took those out, my hair was like a whole nother level. I don't know if it was because they were twisted, it had been twisted all that time, or what, but it was just so much new growth, and I was like, whoa. And I was really starting to see the texture of my hair, so like, especially up in the middle part seemed to be where it was the thickest, and the outsides are really curly. So took it out, washed it and conditioned it really good, and I was trying to figure out what to do next because my birthday was coming up, and I was like, I can't have my head looking a mess for my birthday. And at the same time, I didn't feel like doing a whole lot with it. I knew I wasn't going to do, I didn't feel like doing braids again because I had just took the braids out. And so I was like, what am I going to do with this hair? So I remember I was just laying there. For my birthday, I ended up just pulling it back, gelling it back, and putting my little ponytail on it. Which you'll see in my video also throughout my transitioning. But yeah, I put that on there, so that was fine. And I had my hair had grown more, so I had more waves down the front, so everybody thought it was all my hair, because for the most part my new growth was like way back to here. When I pushed it back, it just looked like it was all mine. You couldn't even tell. But anyway, yeah, so that's what I did for my birthday. And I was like, well, if anything, if I can't figure out anything to do with my hair, this is how I'll probably mostly be wearing it if I can't figure out anything else, because even though it's probably not that great always pulling it back, but it's simple. It was easy, and I'm still learning. So I'm like, this is quick, this is easy, it looks cute. All right. So one day I was just after my birthday, after Thanksgiving, I'm just stuffed, laying on the couch, and I had taken my hair out and just had worn it that night in a scarf. So I got up next morning, it was all packed down, and it was so packed on the front of my head and in the middle, and then the ends were just all whatever, straight, because of the relaxed hair. So I'm just laying there, and I just like start taking my hand and just start rubbing through, and I'm just feeling like how much it is in there, and just like, oh, it's just so much. And I could feel the ridges, you can feel the texture of the hair. And I was just like, oh my God, this is so much hair. I'm like, and then I go out, and then I go further out on the hair shaft, and then it just gets straight, and it just feels so different. It felt so like straggly, and I was like, ugh, I can't take it. And I sat there for like another 10-15 minutes debating in my head. I wasn't saying it out loud, but in my head I'm like, I'm about to cut this hair. I'm like, no, Levon, you said you're going to wait. You said you're going to wait a year. You only have 4 more months. I'm like, I'm not about to cut this hair. I don't think I can go 4 more months. I don't feel like getting braids. I don't always want to wear the same ponytail. And it's just so much. I mean, I was literally going back and forth in my head like that for like 10 minutes. And now all of a sudden, I just jumped up. And I said, I'm about to cut it. So I went in the mirror and went to the bathroom, got my utensils, got everything I needed. I had looked at a YouTube video before about doing BC in your own hair, so I really knew what I was supposed to do. Got my little spray bottle, got my conditioner and everything, mixed in with my water, sprayed on my hair. So I started. Now I was serious about doing it in my mind, because if I wasn't serious, I would never even pick up them damn scissors. Anyway, so I got the losing train of thought. Went in the mirror, got the scissors, got my bottle. So I started on the side, because I have already cut like pieces of my hair out of curiosity, just to see how my hair would be. I cut a piece out of the middle like a month or so ago, and then last month I cut the little pieces on the side, my sideburns, to see, and they were really cute. But anyway, so I started in those same areas where, if anything, if I was ever wear it down, it would be able to be disguised if I decided not to cut all of it, or if I wear it back, I could still gel that down, and you wouldn't even know. So I started there just in case I didn't have the length that I thought I would have. So I started and was cutting it, and it was like it started going good, and I was like, oh, you know, the further I got up, I even was surprised at the length over here, because you know normally your hair is shorter, you know, on the edge area. So I started cutting it, and I was shocked at the length. And I just kept going. I kept going. I kept so and so on. And before I knew it, my whole head was done. And I was like, ah! But yeah, I couldn't believe I did it. But anyways, so yeah, and this is I actually have cut off some more since I did it the first time. Because that was like, I was on 28th, so 3-4 days ago. Yeah. So I've, you know, have done some other things to it. Combed it out some more. I blew it out. And I was able to see the straight ends and stuff better. So I've cut off some more since then. There probably gonna be some more I have to cut off, because you know I couldn't see all that great in the back. So every so often when I see little long pieces or whatever, I just get my scissors and snip, snip, snip. And I'll probably go to a salon somewhere professional and really let them, you know, shape it up good and really get all the ends off. But yeah, so here I am, folks. I'm all natural. So, I'll see you guys soon. Later.